Well, temperatures and precipitation is going to be up and down as we go through the next 6 to 10 days. Let's take a look at what the Climate Prediction Center is thinking for us. Now, the warm air that we were talking about yesterday, dominating much of the eastern half of the country, is now beginning to retreat a bit as we do see a push of cold air coming towards us from the Canadian prairie provinces in particular. So you do see that cold air invading the central part of the country. This, of course, includes Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving is next Thursday, and so this 6 to 10 day outlook does include not only the big travel days around Thanksgiving Day, but also Black Friday as well. So it's going to be an issue where we could possibly begin to see some cool air make its way towards the region. And there will be a storm system as well that we'll be tracking later on in the extended forecast, just beyond it, in fact, as we go through our Black Friday. So there is a possibility for some precipitation as well. Some of that could fall in the wintry form as those cooler temperatures begin to invade the region, as I was showing you a second ago. Of a more immediate concern tonight and tomorrow morning is the visibility. It'll be cut down in lots of places because temperatures and dew points are really pretty close to each other, and we have seen some precipitation over the past 24 to 36 hours. So watch out for some patchy fog. There could be some of that fog obscuring the lights in places like I-64, mile marker 124, and also at Route 460 and Route 52 in the Bluefield area, where the current temperature is 52 degrees under partly cloudy skies. The relative humidity, as you see here, 97%. This is what we're talking about, how temperatures and dew points are pretty close to each other. Barometer sitting at 30:15. Sunset time was about an hour ago. 53 at the Beckley Raleigh County Memorial Airport, but 70 in Charlotte, 70 also in Atlanta, 66 in Nashville, 43 in Indianapolis. So you want warm air? Go south on 77, my friend, and that's where you begin to see it as you go down into North Carolina. Doppler radar, there are a few showers off of the Carolina coast, but for the most part we are clean sweep throughout much of the eastern third of the country. Have to go way off to the west out here to portions of Kansas before you begin to pick up a few showers. Now there will be a small chance for showers as we go through our Thursday, but for the most part it's Friday. That's when we begin to pick up a much better chance for rain with this storm system coming at us from the west. That's unfortunate because it does mean that there will probably be rain, I should say, on our fabulous Friday night football games. That's a shame, but it does appear that there will be some rain certainly to deal with for the players, and of course that will make for some possibly difficult driving conditions as well as you head home from those big games later on Friday night into Saturday morning. Tuesday afternoon, more of the same. Another big storm system coming towards the region just as we're getting ready to travel for our big Thanksgiving Day plans. Rain possible, fortunately enough, not snow this time. It will be rain as temperatures will be too warm to see any snow. Next 7 days, European mile thinks we're going to pick up a decent amount of rain, more than an inch in a lot of places, more than 2 inches in some others. So it's going to be one of those situations where we'll help to alleviate that deficit, that drought that we've been stuck in for the better part of the past couple or 3 months. Tonight's lows for some cities around the region, 44 in Beckley and 43 in Bluefield. Temperatures in the 40s, and there will be some upper 30s around as well as you get up into the higher elevations. Aches and pains forecast brought to you by ARH. It's smiley faces at first, and then we're going to see those temperatures, or I should say pressures, drop back. So the neutral faces are back, only to see some smiley faces once again as we go through the end of our extended forecast. Temperatures then are going to rise up to the lower 60s. This happens as we go into and out of our weekend. We're going to see those temperatures in the lower 60s, and then they'll drop back just a bit. And then we'll see those temperatures drop back even further later on in the extended forecast. Again, the influence of that cool air coming towards us from the northwest will begin to be felt. I think it's just beyond this extended forecast, but it is a possibility that you see those lows are going to drop off a little bit. That happens on Tuesday and into Wednesday with a small chance for showers. Right now, it appears that Thanksgiving Day itself will be okay, but afterwards we could see a storm system push towards the area.
All right, so at least Thanksgiving's going to be nice. It's interesting to see how we have 2 pockets of hot air and then cold air right in the middle of the U.S., so I wonder how that's going to affect us going forward.